Take a walk into the woods. You expect to hear birds chirping, insects buzzing, the rustle of life in the undergrowth. But what if all you heard was the wind? This growing quiet is the phenomenon of the silent forest, and it tells a story we can't afford to ignore. A healthy forest is an orchestra. It has the percussion of a woodpecker, the woodwinds of the breeze, and the melody of millions of insects. This is the biophony, the collective sound produced by all living organisms. A silent forest is what happens when the orchestra goes home. It's not just an absence of noise, but an absence of the vital signs of a functioning ecosystem. It's a quiet that feels heavy, unnatural, and deeply unsettling. For the animals that remain, this silence is deafening. Predators can't hear their prey. Mates can't find each other through song. The lines of communication that have broadcast for millennia are suddenly cut. The most obvious musicians to go missing are the birds. From the complex melody of a songbird to the simple coo of a dove, birds are the primary architects of a forest's acoustic identity. Their songs aren't just beautiful, they are declarations of territory, warnings of danger, and invitations to a mate. But a landmark study revealed a staggering loss. Nearly 3 billion birds have vanished from North America since 1970. That's more than 1 in every 4 birds. Entire species are fading, and their unique songs are fading with them. Consider the haunting, flute-like call of the wood thrush. Its population has plummeted by over 60%. For many, a walk in the woods today is a walk through a world where that specific song is now a ghost. So where did they go? The most direct cause is the wholesale destruction of their homes. Every minute, we lose huge areas of forest. This isn't just clearing trees, it's erasing nesting sites, foraging grounds, and protective cover. Even our own backyards can become ecological traps. Manicured lawns and non-native ornamental plants offer little to no food or shelter for native birds, creating sterile landscapes where there was once abundance. Then there's the chemical warfare. Neonicotinoids, a type of insecticide used widely in agriculture, are neurotoxins. They are absorbed by the plant, turning everything from its leaves to its pollen into a poison for any insect that feeds on it. When a bird eats one of these contaminated insects, the poison can impair its immune system, its ability to navigate during migration, and its reproductive success. We are not only starving them, in many cases we are poisoning them. Climate change acts as a threat multiplier. It forces species to move to new territories. It throws off the delicate timing of nature, causing insects to hatch before the birds that eat them have arrived from migration, leaving nests full of starving chicks. But to truly understand the silence, we have to listen even closer, for the sounds we take for granted. The insect apocalypse is the foundation of this crisis. The disappearance of billions of insects is a grave threat. They are the primary food source for a huge number of species. Without the constant buzz of life, the forest's lower and middle tiers begin to collapse. The silence of the birds is an echo of the silence of the insects. Even the night is affected. Bats, which rely on insects for food, are finding the skies emptier. The nocturnal half of the forest's symphony is also fading out. The consequences ripple outward, affecting the entire structure of the forest. Birds and insects are nature's gardeners. They pollinate the flowers that become the fruits and seeds that feed everything from bears to mice. Many tree species depend on birds to carry their seeds far and wide, allowing the forest to spread and regenerate after a fire or disturbance. Without these couriers, the forest becomes stagnant, unable to heal itself. This is the most insidious part of the phenomenon. A forest can still look lush and green from a distance, while up close it is functionally dying. It becomes a museum of trees, not a living, singing community. This chilling reality was foretold. More than half a century ago, biologist Rachel Carson published Silent Spring, a book that ignited the modern environmental movement. She described a future where pesticides left a spring season devoid of song. What was once a powerful warning has now become a field report. The silent spring is no longer a hypothetical future. In countless places, from agricultural heartlands to sprawling suburbs, it has already arrived. The phenomenon of the silent forest isn't just about losing pretty songs. It's a measure of planetary health. It's the sound of our life support systems weakening, the intricate web of life fraying. So the next time you step into nature, truly listen. Listen not just for what you can hear, but for the ghosts of the sounds that should be there. Hearing that silence is the first step toward understanding what we're losing and the first step toward fighting to bring the music back.